from 73 here. Welcome to LBX 73. Um, I'm gonna start out today talking about minding your own doggone business, and I'm gonna start off with a saying from my hometown that you hear a lot of, and I'm sure you probably hear a lot of it from your hometown too. And that is, mind your own business, and you will live a lot longer that way. Live a lot longer when you mind your own business. Now, see, here's the problem with that. Not the problem, but here's the thing about that. Okay, you can take that with a grain of gangster stuff in it, or you can take that in your everyday normal life. It don't matter. It's universal. Mind your own business, you live longer. Now, the only reason I didn't title that on this video was because, of course, for obvious reasons, they ain't gonna allow that. But it's true. I was just approached by somebody. Now, I'm just gonna put it like this. I just saw markings of a beaver destroying a tree on the other side of my neighborhood. So now the beaver has been destroying my trees, as everybody know, over on my other channel. So now I'm seeing evidence of a beaver over a mile away. And it seems like it's the same beaver because it's the same height. The thing is about 3 or 4 feet tall when it stand up on his back feet like a doggone junior high student. I kid you not. I'm about to blink out in a second. Hold on. I'm going to power through this, because I want to get my point out. Hold on, y'all. Let me get through this dead zone. Can y'all hear me okay? We'll do a mic check while we wait. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me okay? I'm about to pull over in a second. Good. Better than the last video, I'm sure, because I had those doggone earpieces in, and plus YouTube was tripping. All right, I'm about to pull over in a hot second here. Give me 2 ticks, okay? Here's the deal. Mind your business, you live longer. So I'm minding my own business, and I'm doing recon for the whole neighborhood on this beaver. And I see this black car. It's like a Lexus truck, a Lexus SUV. And it slows down because I have a trailer on my truck at the moment, because I'm business moves. I'm doing some business. Let's put it like that. So I'm picking up and I'm hauling certain things that ain't got nothing to do with nobody. So this truck is facing me, and it's slowing down. It's slowing down, and I understand, because I'm slowing down, about to do some recon on this doggone tree. Like, what's going on with this tree? It looks very familiar, and the tree happens to be a gigantic crepe myrtle. Let's do this, get some air so people ain't gonna stare at me. It's a giant crepe myrtle, okay? So this guy is staring at me, so he turns the corner, and then he slows up a little bit, and I see him looking at me, so I roll my window down. My windows is tinted, so I want him to see this the guy that lives down the way. So just in case he thinking I'm up to something, up to no good, oh, that's the dude that live down there. Trust and believe me, I'm the only me in the neighborhood, so I ain't hard to spot. You dig? I'm 250 pounds of black man in the neighborhood. You can't miss me. So I roll the window down, look at him, and I even wave like, hey, sucker, what you doing? How you doing, So turn around, he creeps. So I'm still looking. I gets out my car to go and actually touch and look at the doggone tree that the beaver ate. Okay, this is definitely that beaver. I'm pretty sure of it. So as I turn my back, this man done came back. Now he just sitting at the corner, just staring at me with his phone. So I finished doing what I do. I see several of my neighbors. They honk at me. I wave at them, right? So again, you must know this man. He must be from around here. 3 cars honking me. I wave at them. Hey, Betty. Hey, Dennis. Hey, Matt. I'm calling these suckers by name, okay? So I finally get in my truck. So this all took 10 minutes. 10 minutes of me being out my truck. I finally get back in my truck and drive off. You know where I went? I went straight to him because he never moved. So you're sitting at a stop sign with cars going around you. You flagging cars to go around you so you can watch me, right? Okay, stick with me on this. You watching me, watching you watching me. So I go straight to him and I asked him, older gentleman, don't look nothing like me, if you did. I said, excuse me, sir, are you okay? He said, yeah. He rolled his window on, yeah. Oh, okay, because I thought you was lost, because a lot of people have a hard time navigating through my neighborhood because it's very confusing. You seem to be lost. Are you okay? Are you having a heart attack? I'm a former medical professional. If you need any assistance, I'm here to help you, sir. No, I'm fine. Oh, I was just wondering, what you checking your phone? Because you're looking kind of suspicious around here. Okay, just sitting at the stop sign waving people on. All right, my neighbors is asking me, who are you? So that's why I'm asking you. I'm okay. He pull off. See how that just did? You looking at me because I'm the only black man in the neighborhood, right? I'm the one looking suspicious. No, sucker, you the one holding up traffic looking suspicious. Okay, I just flipped the script on your ass real quick. Now I was like, okay, if you need any help, I live right around the corner at the other end of the lake. Okay, move along, sir. You holding up traffic. All right? With all that bullshit. Now, see, here's the thing. Now, I used that because I was going to do this video yesterday until I had to do the other video on the other channel. And I said, I ain't going to keep on bombarding people with a whole bunch of rah-rah. So here I am today being forced to do it. Okay? So, again, mind your business, you live longer. Ain't it funny? And the reason I was going to do this video the other day is because this is the part that gets me. Ain't it funny that people don't like minding their own damn business when it's convenient for them? Now, everybody on this channel watching me right now either have been or know somebody that's been in peril. They've been raped. They've been beaten. They've been beaten up. They've been robbed. They've been kidnapped. You know somebody if this has not even happened to you yourself. Won't nobody join in and help you do shit. You'll be crying for help. You'll be all kind of messages. You know the new message today. I've been kidnapped. Somebody help me. People don't care about that. They don't care about that part. They don't care about really saving the community. Because all these so-called Karens, if you was really trying to save the community, those is the people you should be like, 911. Yes, there's a guy over here with a child, and the child is screaming and kicking and trying to pull away from the gentleman. You ain't doing that. You calling on the people that's barbecuing. You calling on the people to sit on the park bench drinking a Slurpee. You calling on the people that's proposing to his wife at the park, a surprise wedding proposal. You calling on them. You ain't doing nothing for your community. Any Karens that's watching me right now, I'm here to tell you, okay? Laird Farmer is telling you that you're not helping your community by calling the police on innocent people. If you really want to be an upstanding, outstanding community member and citizen, go to the hood and report that dope being sold. Go walk through the hoods and go walk through the trailer parks and start talking about that. Listen, hey, cause I can take you to a bunch of ravishing meth heads rolling down the middle of the main street like tumbleweeds. I can take you there and you can call till you blue in the face. Where ain't no shame, the dope man ain't got no shame in selling his ware to all the people right there on the block. He'll do it in broad daylight. It ain't no nighttime, nightlife no more. He'll sell that poison right in broad daylight. You ain't gonna call on him, though, is you? You ain't gonna call on him because you might get dealt with. You call on innocent people. You be spying on innocent people. They're in their house. 911. It looks like they're painting, but they're doing it so unprofessionally. Everyone in this community has painters, professional painters come in. They're doing it themselves. Oh, Lord. I couldn't be no police. Because I couldn't be no police. Because as soon as I would get to the scene of the crime, I'd be like, okay, who called? Over here, sir. You just called about the painters? Yeah, get in the car, put these bracelets on, and get in the trunk. I ain't even putting you in the back seat. Get in the trunk with that bullshit. You wasting my time. I was half middle through a donut and a latte, and you calling me about people painting in the house and barbecuing in the backyard? If you don't get in this car to go down, you're gonna spend the rest of the day in jail at least. If you don't even stay, this gonna go on your record for something, because this is bullshit. I had somebody, and I don't like talking about emails, but this is so ridiculous, and she knows who she is. And I'm not. Listen, she probably watching me. I'm almost guaranteed. Mind your business. Everybody, raise your hand if you know about on my other channel, LBX73. Raise your hand if you know about the whole running joke that been going on for the last 2 or 3 years about Little Debbie Snack Cake being my side chick. Raise your hand if you know about that whole running joke that I done a billion videos on, right? And my wife trying to break up me and my side piece. Raise your hand, please. I wish I was on my other channel so thousands of people could raise their hand, because everybody know about the Little Debbie Snack Cake side chick game that we've been talking about with our health journey for years. Somebody emailed me and told me I need to apologize to my viewers and I need to apologize to my wife for being disrespectful. Mind you, how many times have Lady Led been in the videos or come up behind me while I'm live and say something, right? Okay. Minding your own business. And she telling me I'm disrespectful to my wife. Clearly, right off the bat, you couldn't have no man. Oh, this is 2022. You couldn't have a significant other dipping in my business like that. If you so-called know me so much, right? You would know this has been a long running joke for some of the best members of the Greenhouse Lounge. That clearly shows me you have no idea, and you ain't part of the Greenhouse Lounge. You're a straggler. And you felt and took it upon yourself to contact me about some bullshit that you don't know nothing about. Now, see, if I was a couple of other people on YouTube, I would have spoke to you in a way more negative way, but I just wanted to point out the facts of your misunderstanding and your ignorance. See, this is a small situation, but the reason I bring it up, and the only reason I'm speaking on it, because this is how the world works. If this situation was worse, for instance, if this was a person that would have contacted my wife and told my wife behind the scenes that I think your husband is cheating on you, ladies, gentlemen, listen close. This is how some of that shit start. Mess up in your life, mess up your relationship for people not minding their own damn business. You better come with a little bit more evidence, some video, some recordings, some secret recordings. Now, don't just come up with something that you think that could destroy a happy home. That's why I got off in her junk, because little stuff like that, you don't know what kind of effect or ramification that probably could have caused. Number one, you texting or emailing a grown married man. You clearly said you don't got no husband, no man, no significant other of any sort. You didn't even sit down and pray to God about should you do this or not. No, you took it upon yourself and your own opinions to contact a married man and tell a married man how I'm treating my wife, which you don't got, so you don't even have any experience whatsoever in the situation to know what disrespect is. And if let's just say you might be in your situation because you do stuff like you do right now. You ain't got no man because you do stuff like you just did to me, right? Ain't no man about to ain't nobody about to tolerate that. See? That's garbage. And I'm doing my best to keep my head on tight But when it comes to things like that, you don't know nothing about me. I've never heard of you. Now, see, for instance, if Gigi Natural, New Orleans Gardener, Homestead Heart, if all of the people that have been down with me for years hit me on the side like, hey, Led, hey, you might want to tone that down. I'm like, you think so? See how that is? You know why? Because they know me. We've spoken. We've broke bread together. These are people I've spoken to behind these curtains. That's real game right there. I don't know you, ma'am, miss, young lady, because you were speaking really young. See? Mind your business, you live longer. It promotes good health, because once you start assuming things and using your own opinion to navigate through life, see what you're doing, all you're doing is you're consuming opinions and nonsense. And what's going to happen to that? You're going to get the bubble guts, and you either going to regurgitate or defecate bullshit and spew it all over the place. When you consume garbage and rumors and opinions, when you consume that, it goes in your body and in your mind, give you the bubble guts, and you're going to regurgitate and you're going to defecate bullshit to the world as truth. You're going to regurgitate and defecate bullshit to the world and claim it as truth. Right, Shanice, spoons. People that like to get in your coffee and stir up your business and mess it all up. They adding all kind of stuff, cream, cinnamon. You allergic to half that stuff, and they adding it. That, man, listen, this world, this community, we got to do better than this. All this opinionated stuff, man. Opinions is for entertainment. Facts is for education. It's a difference, and a lot of people don't know the difference. When I say, you know what I think, you always see a smile come on my face when I say, I know, do you know what I think? When I ask you, you know what I think, that's an opinion. Because I'm getting you prepared for my opinion. It's not stated in fact. But when I'm speaking facts, my face is straight up and down because I'm spitting straight facts to you. And that's all that is. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to joke about facts. And I don't want to come hard with opinions. So when people do that, either on the internet or in real life, it causes all kind of horrible ramifications. Look at this. I'm about to be in the middle of a drug bust. Let me get out of here. Shit. Mind your business, you live long. I promise you. That's my promise to you. You mind your own doggone business, you live longer. Everybody say, Leia, what do you think about the racism and the splittings in the world? And what do you think about the new president? What do you think about the old president? Ain't none of my damn business. What do you think? That's what counts. That's all that counts. What do you think? It ain't got nothing to do with what I think. What I think, that's when I'll start smiling, because that's my opinion. We can speak facts and we can speak opinions. They both can't be spoke at the same time. See, everybody ain't ready to hear the facts. They ready to hear opinions. That's why they say, Led, what do you think? And most of the time, the only reason they don't say, Led, what do you know about? The reason why they don't say, what do I know about? Because I've already stated the fact. I'm not going to tell you too much of what I think without joking around. So, family, this world is getting stupider by the minute. Keep your head clean. Stay up. Stay legal. And don't be riding around like with dirty insurance or something on your car, riding dirty. And the reason I say that, because you never know who watching you just to be like. You know? People will do anything for fame, man. People will do anything for 10 seconds of fame. Anything. Now this woman mess around. This woman mess around and went out of her way to contact me about something that she said she thought, and then turned around after I stated what I stated. Yeah, I may have been wrong about this, that, and the other thing, but you were so mean. Basically, I'm paraphrasing. Basically, she's saying I was mean. And she said, our people can be mean. No. Don't put our people in it. Because it don't matter what race, creed, or gender you were, you came incorrect and I corrected you. It ain't got nothing to do with our people. It got to do with ignorant mugs. That's a whole race of people by itself. Ignoramuses. That, man, it will not be tolerated in this year. I told everybody 2022, man, it ain't going. I ain't taking a whole bunch of that, man. I'm not putting up with that. Mind your business. You live longer. See, everybody that end up getting popped out there on the street, they always in somebody else's business. They say divorce break up because of money all the time. Not all the time. Most of the time it's because of communication. Communication, lack thereof, or extra unwanted communication. Meaning somebody is spilling beans that they don't know nothing about, getting in people's business. Like, girl, look, you know what he did? I see them over there. You don't know what her man doing. Matter of fact, inform her, look, hey, you better keep an eye on your man. If she asks you, what you mean by that? Just on Thursdays, go over on Main Street. What you see? Just do what I say. Go on Main Street, 5 o'clock Main Street. Let her be the judge of her own decision making. It's always somebody that ain't got no business of their own. It ain't never nobody dropping some real skillful knowledge. Like, listen, I've been there, brother. I've been there, man. Stay up, watch your girl. I know how things can be. No, it ain't never them. It's always, man, your girl, man, she be tripping. Man, your girl be tripping, bro. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't tolerate that if I was you, bro. If it was my girl, huh? If it was my girl, man, not me. Where your girl at? That's what I'm saying. I got rid of her because she was, tripping. That was 2 years ago. I'm talking about where your girl since then. Oh, man, I'm single to mingle. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't. Mind your business. You live longer. Women do the same thing to their friends. Always in somebody's business. Ain't got no man of your own. And you telling your home girl what you think about her man. They get in the rocks, they get in the dirt and down in the dumps in some kind of way, some kind of magical, mystical way. Your best friend and your girl end up together. Or your best friend and your man end up together. Listen, it happens so MFing often. They even had a show about it that was airing for about 10 to 12 years. And I ain't had cable in about 10 years, so it could probably still be running to this day. That show Cheaters. A lot of that, 99% of that was real, even though it was utterly ridiculous. It was real. That's why somebody got shot on that show. It happened so, man, you supposed to be my best friend. Girl, you supposed to be my best woman you was my bridesmaid at my wedding. All that. It happens so often. It's always the person you know. It's always the person you know that rob you, and it's always the person that know that end up cheating with your significant other. It's always somebody you know. It's very rarely somebody you ain't sure of or some mystery person that you ain't never heard or seen before. I don't care how big your city or state is. It's always somebody you kind of know, done ran across them in passing, always see him in the grocery store. It's somebody. You ain't got to know him by name, not necessarily. But you know him. You know him good enough. Like, I don't know this chick name, but we about to go ride on the little cashier at such and such store. You always know. It kills me, man. And all the YouTube creators understand this. It's always the people that ain't even got no channel or nothing. You can check their records on yourself. Them the ones giving you all the political advice, all of the YouTube creator advice, right? Like, you should look right. Somebody told me this one day. You should look directly in the camera when you talking. I ask simply, is that what you do on your channel? Well, I don't have a channel. Delete. Shut up. Shut all the way up with cheese on that junk. Do that when you start your channel. Look right into the camera. FYI, person that said that, the reason why all of us YouTubers look at our screen instead of looking in the camera, because we're the cameraman. So we need to make sure and keep looking. We ain't got no booger in our nose, slobber down our mouth, coal in our eye. Somebody sneaking up behind us to kill us. Ain't no cameraman back there swinging the camera. We the cameraman. That's why we stare at the screen. But if you was a content creator, you would understand and know that. No disrespect, but I'm giving you a couple of pointers. You stare at the screen and be talking on your live for an hour with a king size rock slide booger coming out your nose. And after the video is over, down in the comment section, you waiting on them to give you praise for what you was talking about. And then all you see is, oh my God, somebody tell him to wipe his nose. Oh, hey, you got a booger. Oh, it's hanging. Oh my goodness, that booger's so big, you need to go on. He don't need no tissue paper. He need to just take that out to the trash. Take that out to the curb. Set it, put it in a Gladlock bag. Take that booger to the curb. It's so big. That tissue paper ain't gonna do nothing for that booger. This is what you're going to see in the comments. That's why we stare at the screen. Because we our own cameraman. We the actor. We the performer. We the editor. We the doggone producer. We have to do it all. And if it means I just got to shift my eye a quarter of an inch, then that's what we're going to do. That's what they find down in the comment section. Oh my God, I thought it was gonna be a rock slide. I've been waiting for it to roll off his mustache for 32 minutes. Oh Lord, somebody get him. Somebody call him on the phone. Somebody, I know his friends is watching. Call this man. Text him or email him or something. Let it pop on the screen. So, mind your own doggone business, family. People say, hey, later, man, this dude over here talking about you on this other channel. Man, I don't care. I don't care. 9 times out of 10, I don't know them. 10 times out of 10, they don't know me. And ain't nothing I can say or do to this person would affect me one way or the other. You know? Even if I went all in, what did it solve? It just started some stuff that brought a lot of views of nut jobs. Other than that, that person's still mad at me. I'm still mad at them. It don't solve anything. Yeah, but he called you the this and the that. I know. But I know I ain't a this and a that, so it ain't gonna bother me none. So family, keep your head down. And this is just a little word of advice that I want to throw at y'all. This is a video I wanted to do before. Mind your own business. And people, you know what? Stay out of don't hang around people that don't know how to mind their own damn business too. Stay out of, that's the word I was looking for. Stay out of company of people that don't know how to mind their own business, because they gonna get killed, and right along with you, you'll be the first one to get got because your friend don't know how to mind their own business. It's always you to get hurt. It's always you. You'll go to a store and then somebody will be like, oh, I ordered fries, not onion rings. And then your friend and your passenger say, she wanted fries, MF. You better give her hot fries, and they better be hot. You looking at your passenger like, would you shut up? I don't want no fries or onion rings now, because now they're going to spit on it. They can't do that. We going in. We going to talk to the manager. They can't do us like this. It was a 59. Listen, the fries was free. I had a coupon, but that was your coupon. Man, sit your ass down. You just trying to get us stirred up into some bullshit. All we gonna win out of all this garbage, all we gonna win is a free meal, you think they're gonna what? What they gonna do? Well, win a lawsuit? Cause your fries cold? You gonna win a lawsuit? $40 million? No. They gonna hand your ass. Look. See that? That I can't use now because I'm on this health journey. But you see that? Just because they took too long to bring out my stuff. I've had this for over a month. Did I complain about it? No. Oh, sir, we're so sorry. It's been so, you were waiting. Man, it's okay. We're so sorry. Please don't be sorry. I should be eating lettuce anyway, son. Okay. It's all right. I ain't one of those. I'm not one of those. All right. As a matter of fact, little homie, here's an extra $10 if you make sure my wife don't know about these Chick-fil-A nuggets. You just shut up, and me and you, here's a 10. Shut up. You don't know me. I don't know you, and I ain't been here. Okay? I don't complain, man. I don't go complaining, messing up everybody else's stuff, man. I'm supposed to be somewhere eating some shrubbery laced with vinaigrette. I ain't got no business being in the drive-thru. I'm not about to be screaming about it. Matter of fact, hey, you ain't give me all my change back. I gave you a 20, you only gave me 15. I'm not that dude. I look at it as God telling me you shouldn't be over here. That's gonna cost you. You shouldn't be in this drive-thru. You know that, huh? Didn't I tell you? Huh? Didn't you feel your chest the other day? Huh? All right. Well, you let that $5 go. You let them keep that, because you shouldn't be through here. Okay? So, again, family, mind your own business. This is coming from Toledo, Ohio, our saying, and it's probably all up north. Mind your business, you live longer. It could be some normal everyday sayings, but we used to do it in that gangster-ish. Mind your business, you live longer. Hey, man, you heard about what's your name getting their house broken into? Mm-mm. But you live right here. I know. See how word go around? You live on the other side of town, you know about a house across the street from me got their house broken into. See how the word travel? And all they need to know is who told. Then you sitting out there on the porch drinking a 40 and rah, make you dance, do a couple of Michael Jackson moves with about 17 hot ones in your chest. Rah, rah, rah. And everybody like, it was an useless, senseless killing. We don't know what happened. Yeah, I do. That is some gang fighting between them. Leave, man, that ain't none of your business. None of your business. And don't tell the news. Everybody love to tell the news, right? Yeah, I was standing here, and I was eating like some Subway. I had got a Subway sandwich. You know, I had got one of them coupons from my job around New Year's Eve party, and I was using that coupon to give me some Subway sandwich, a $5 foot long, but nevertheless, it was delicious. But anyway, I was standing here, and yeah, I seen the dude roll up, and he was like in a Toyota Corolla or something like that. It was little. It had some beating music, though. The trunk was a, you know. Anyway, he was shooting. He came out the window, started shooting. That dude. Next thing you know, he found in an alley somewhere, stanking, belly up, drawers around his ankles. Nah. Where I'm from, look, if this ain't dealing directly with you, a family member or nothing, you don't go to war with people you don't know nothing about, man. Shut your mouth. And you know what the doggone media gonna do? They only gonna catch every embarrassing moment or every embarrassing thing on your whole body. I've seen news reports where all they show is your busted up ass Jordans that you've had since Jordans were invented. They'll show them in your busted socks or your dirty, fluffy, supposed to be muddy house shoes. They'll show that and show the bag on your head, show the booger in your nose, the sleep in your eye. That's all they'll show. And crusty lips. They'll cut this piece of your whole face. They'll say, oh, you can tell us the whole thing. We'll blurt your face out. They are blurred out. These two eyes with those little digital squares, you can still even see the color of their eyes through the little digital squares. But all of this, and look, your opponents will be watching the news like, hey, yo, Boogie is a rat. What? Man, look, Boogie on the news telling them, man. Oh. You got to be kidding, man. Really? Let's go holler at Boogie. The news media is lies too. They'll sit there and just blurt out just your eyes, just the center part, just the pupils. All the rest of you is on the news telling. Talk about something, they're going to protect your identity if you rat them out. And then next thing you know, you down a dog, found in a doggone drainage ditch with a Wendy's hat on for no reason. You don't even work at Wendy's. I don't know where that came from. I don't know where that came from. It must be my hunger pains. Mind your business, family. Please, oh God. It used to be something that we just said in the hood or in some bad situations, but it's everyday life now. Now they call it Karens. Mind your own doggone business, man. Mind your business. Mind your business. You will make it out alive if you mind your own business. People ridiculous, man. Now I know where this old man live, and I'm about to go over there. I'll be in his yard. I'll end up cutting his grass for no reason. He'll wake up, and I'm out there at 7 in the morning cutting his grass. Like, what are you doing? Same thing you was doing, getting in everybody else's business. I'm out here cutting your grass, fool. What you gonna do? Tell the police I'm cutting your grass? I just start speaking in another language, talking about some, wrong house, I guess, misunderstanding. Get out of here, man. It's crazy. That man, think about this. Let's just say I was an intruder in the neighborhood at the edge of the water. I don't know what he thought I was doing now that I think about it. What you thought I was about to do? Dump a body in broad daylight into the lake? Right over the drainage ditch where everything get caught? Is that what you think that people, I am so heinous, I'm about to dump a body right here in the lake? While the neighbors is out there fishing, this one cutting his grass, they chopping wood, the babies is playing on kayaks. You think I'm about to dump off what are you looking for? What could I even have harmed by being here? You thought I was going to pee in the lake? What on God's green earth could you have thought I was possibly doing in broad daylight with everybody out staring at me? Okay, now let's just say I was up to no good. This is the part about minding your own business that kick them dead in the nuts. Say I was up to no good. What you gonna do? If I'm that blatant, and see, this is how people don't think. That thought don't get filtered through this. It just come out here. It go and do a detour and come out here. It go down in your neck and come out. It don't go through your brain and process. Say I am up to no good. Broad daylight, big black man in a big white truck, a trailer full of God knows what. Say I'm up to no good. Do I really look like somebody right now that you need to approach? Let's just say I am dumping some unwanted goods in the lake, like the mafia. Do I look like somebody you need to question right now? You know what I mean? And I got on my yard gear, I'm dirty. Duck boots. With no laces in them, son? Do I look like somebody that's ready to be approached anyway? And then when they get smoked, they be like, I don't know what happened to Grandpa. Grandpa need to have went in the house, took his Geritol and put his teeth in a jar and took a nap with that bullshit. Because you out here, you ain't protecting nothing. Your only job was drive by like, that looks suspicious. Huh, ain't that something? 911, yeah, I seen a dude back here and looked like he had a big rolled up rug. And it was shaped like a dude, And he rolled it off into the creek. You might want to go and check. What's the address? I don't know. I went past it. You know, ping my phone. Do that. Who is you, deputy dog, with that bullshit? I know where he stayed too. I'm gonna hit him with that. Like, man, if you don't go on about your business some damn well with that garbage, you part of the problem. You ain't part of the solution. People like that don't even understand that they part of the problem because they so living in their own little weird ass world. They don't come out in the world and socialize with real people. Let me tell you something about this whole mess that's been going on for the last 2 years. We've been locked up in the house so long that we think that we can talk to one another in real life like you do on the internet. We've been in the house locked up so long that we think we can talk to one another in real life, face to face, like you can on the internet. Oh, bring it on then, because I come at you with them things. I got 17 of them for you. Ra-ta-ta. Yeah, come on, keep talking that mess. No, man. In real life, you come at somebody like that, all you gonna be good for is grating cheese with all them holes in your chest. Because ain't nobody out here playing, man. This is becoming a time of lawlessness and wickedness. This is becoming a time that people don't care about human life. They don't take value in human life. They'll quicker shoot you in the face than have a conversation with you over a lunch that you bought. They'll quickly shoot you first before they want to sit down and talk it out over a lunch that you purchased. This ain't that kind of world no more, man, like when I was a kid. Mugs ain't trying to have a conversation about anything. This is the time where if it's not detrimentally affecting you, mind your own damn business. Or you might get graded up, man. I'm telling you, man. A lot of this stuff that's going on is because people keep getting in everybody's business. Look at all the news reports. And when they finally find the person on the loose that did do the shooting, the story never changes. Somebody told him his girl was cheating. He shot in the car. The only reason I'm bringing that up because that was a real news report. Somebody told you that your girl was cheating, and when she drove down XYZ Boulevard, you hid in the bushes like a little punk and shot your girlfriend. Man, look, let me tell you something. Ain't no... How can I put this without putting it? Ain't no sex that good enough. You need to take another person's life. It'll make you think about some homicide at time, but it ain't worth taking nobody's life though. You can get in some situations it will have you thinking like, you know, it'll have you like that. But to act on it, nah. Take a human life. Show of hands, how many times have you been in a relationship? Have you been in a relationship and your heart was crushed? Your heart was stoned to death when y'all broke up, or they left you, your wife or your husband or your girlfriend or your boyfriend. They left and your heart was crushed. It's people right now watching me that is happening to them right now and they're still crushed. Let me tell you something. I've had tons of those. And you know what me and my wife was talking about just the other day at breakfast? You look back on those times when your heart was crushed and remember how it felt. Whether even if it ain't got to be a relationship, it could even be, you know, financial ruin. You think that it's the end of your life, so you jump off a bridge or something. Dig this. Then you look back on those times and remember how you felt like you had some wicked, evil thoughts in your mind about doing yourself a disservice to the Lord. Okay, that's how I'm going to put it. And you look at yourself now and be like, what the hell was I thinking? Facebook is notorious. And the only reason people be like, well, they should get rid of Facebook. No, they shouldn't. They should keep Facebook, bro. That ain't gonna fix that. It's always on my video, right? They should keep Facebook. You know why? So you can always look back at those people that you had dealings with in the past and be like, yeah. You know how many of them I'll be scrolling and be like, whoa, shit. Oh, it only been 20 years. Ooh. You know how some people say age did you terrible, so did gravity. They should leave it up just so it can remind you of the mistakes that you almost made and where you were and where you are today. Started from the bottom, now you here, and you did it all without that person. You ask yourself, God, I probably wouldn't be where I am right now, standing on my own 2 feet, chest poked out, if I'd have been with that. Whew. We was always getting into confrontations with either people or each other or something. I'm telling you. Yeah, people always talk about the age got to them. Gravity is a bitch. Forget age. The law of gravity is a mother. So, that's all, y'all. I ain't going to keep y'all on here. I just wanted to make sure, listen, please ignore people that jump in your business. Do your own research. Pay attention to yourself and your own life. And stay away from people that get phone crazy. They end up losing that Candy Crunch on the damn phone and they get all upset, or that little Tetris. You'll see them playing Tetris on the bus and then they'll lose. Now they're in your business. Can you stop yelling at that little boy? Man, if you don't shut up, before I discipline you too. I discipline everybody on this bus if you don't shut up. You hear I use the word discipline. Don't make me discipline you. I will discipline you half to death if you don't shut up talking to me. Anyway, I'm going to let y'all go. I just had to get that off my chest because everybody got somebody in their world right now dipping in they stuff. And I see a lot of the YouTube creators too. You got a lot of people whispering in your ear about some dumb stuff. Go do your own research and judge for yourself. You'll see. You'll see. You will see the truth if you just do your own research, right? So, there you go, y'all. I'm going to get out of here. I got to finish my my daily chores, and for all the beekeepers of the SOB community, I'll see you later tonight. Matter of fact, I need to hurry up. All right, thank you for stopping by LBX73. I love you, and I'm out.